Hey beings, it's vision board season. So you know what that means. It's time to make a new vision board. And I'm going to show you how to make a vision board that actually changes your life, because we're not manifesting. This isn't manifestation. We're creating. This isn't a manifestation board. This is a creation board. Let's get into it. So if you've been watching, ow, gosh, I really just started and hurt myself already. I need to find these before I really get started. If you've been watching my channel, then you know that instead of manifesting, what I've been doing is feeling, choosing, and being. I've been creating. I haven't been attempting to bring about something to happen or to come into my reality. I've been creating what I want to experience through feeling, choosing, and being. And we create by being in the frequency of what you want, of what we want, by acting in alignment to that reality, to that choice, what it is that we're choosing. Feeling and choosing helps you align energetically, while the being and your actions help you to physically align to the energy you want to bring into your life, your intentions, and what it is that you're choosing to create. Now, when you're taking down these pictures from your last creation board, a vision board, you can, not speculate. I can't think of the word I'm trying to think of. You can just look back on and think about what you have created from this, what you haven't created, and maybe think about reasons that you haven't created them, what kinds of things how you haven't been acting in alignment with that which you wanted to create. And from this, you can kind of start to decide what are some things that you really do and really actually don't want in your life. Reflect on the past year of experiences that you have had. Reflect and think about, is this a good reflection of me, or is it a reflection of somebody else that I'm accepting as part of me? So that's another thing you can kind of do, is start to sort through what things really do align with you and make sense to you and feel good to you, versus what things could have been subconsciously implanted from other external sources. Now, when it comes to choosing these new intentions and these new photos, choose things, or what I did at least, is to choose things that I want more of in my life. So these first couple photos include weightlifting, training, yoga, another weightlifting and training, connecting to nature, connecting with nature. A really powerful thing to do is use photos that you've taken yourself, if possible. So what I did let me pull it up. So what I actually did for this vision board, before I even started looking for pictures, was I made a list of things that I wanted more of in my life. That included doing more of my fitness routine and journey, because things are really shifting in my life. Being 26 weeks pregnant right now, my routines are going to be shifting severely. So I want to continue that in 2025. Peloton, yoga, weightlifting. I want to do more reading, taking photos, photography, right? Connecting with nature, business growth, date night, hair growing healthy, which, look at it, it's doing great, okay? Cleaner eating, home updates, and then field trips. So like with the kids, I really want to start doing more of that once we figure out life with 2 kids, going to the zoo, gardens, museums, galleries, things like that. So the other powerful thing to do, which I wrote about or told you about in my last video, or in last year's video, is writing on the back of your pictures what intention, what choice, what energy they correspond with, that you want to bring into your life. So this one right here is date night. And another thing is, you can just start to limit your photos. Like I made these photos a little bit bigger than the ones last year so that things feel a little bit more focused instead of so many broadened things. Like how many things are there here? 10 things. That's pretty decent. I think that's a good number. So this one is date night. You can just write on the back what the energy it corresponds with is, or you can write a whole like mantra. Like I wrote actual sentences on the back of last year's. I eat healthy foods that are grown in the earth and have a vibrant energy and flavors. I have many houseplants with many crystal friends. What's this one with dresses? I have a gown closet. Well, that closet is in the midst of being built. So I'm gonna go ahead and write my corresponding words on the backs of these pictures. And when you're writing your words or your mantras or your full sentences in the present tense on the backs of these, feel that energy, envision that vision, feel it, and make the choice that this is what's happening from now on. Not when the new year happens, but now, because you don't have to wait for the new year to make a new vision board. You can do it at any time. Like it's November right now. It's a little early. That's okay. Now is when I feel the energy, the call to do it. So that's why I'm doing it now. This photo captures two intentions, reading and connecting with nature. Okay, that completes that. Now, the fun part, we get to do a little light putting together and see what we can create here as a collage. And then, of course, this is obviously another powerful time to continue to feel the energy and emotions of having an already created, having more of all of these things that you know you already have. And that's a key way of how this can really change your life is you already have all these things. All of these things are already happening. But what we're doing is we're saying that we want more of them in our life. So they might pop up in new different ways. But all in all, in general, that's why it's good to have this. If you're doing this in this particular way, you can make things a little bit more broad instead of things being so specific. So you're making way for the universe to have more avenues and more ways to bring you what it is that you do want to create. Alrighty, it's done. Here she be. I'm loving it. Didn't use all of the photos that I printed, but that's okay. All of the energies and intentions and creations are on here. No, they're not. Home improvement was missing, so we definitely had to add that in there. That's okay. That's why I like these push pin things, because it's easy to move things around if you want to. Obviously easy to use the same board if you want to every year. So I'm super excited. Now, when you're done making your board, it can also be beneficial to look at it, feel that energy continued, and get excited for what it is that you're creating, and continue feeling this energy throughout hanging up your board. I really like this board, and I'm pretty excited for what it's going to help me create. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are excited to do this practice as well, let me know in the comments below, or what practices you've done that you think really make an impact when creating a vision board for you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. I love you. And may your life be full of love. See you next time, beings.